Hello, my name is Sierra Reisman, and this is my speech over social sustainability. Social sustainability is the ability of a community to develop processes and structures that not only meet the needs of its current members, but also support the ability of future generations. Sustainability is achieved when a country can function at a defined level of social well-being indefinitely. The problem is, every country disagrees on what the quality of life goals should be. And not only countries, but political parties, different religions, and cultures, they all have different views of what must be accomplished before social sustainability is reached. Living in the United States, a melting pot of all different religious and cultural backgrounds, we face opposing viewpoints every day. People classify themselves as Republican or Democrat and base many of their beliefs on this point alone. I have seen many arguments started and even fights breaking out because of the political party someone has chosen to be a part of. Because of this, I have chosen to not label myself as either Republican or Democrat. I base my beliefs on what I feel is right, so I don't know if recycling, volunteering, or environmental conservation is a liberal or conservative view, but I do know that I participate in all of the above, because it's what I think is right, not because of what a specific political party believes in. I separate my paper, glass, and plastic to be recycled every other week. I conserve energy both at work and at home by turning off lights and appliances when they aren't in use. And I walk as much as I can, conserving gas and money, weather permitting. I reuse paper at work by cutting it into smaller pieces to use as scratch paper later. I do a little bit of volunteer work. I volunteer at Paws and Claws as much as I can, usually a couple times a month, and Paws and Claws is a local animal shelter. I also take my nieces and nephews to the park a couple times every summer, and we pick up trash and things like that. I also donate to a couple organizations, including the Children's Hospital and the Salvation Army. I donate both money and time and things like clothing to the Salvation Army for people in need to use. When I was in high school, I seriously considered joining the Peace Corps. It was something that I had always kind of thought about, and because I don't have a religious background, I never had the chance to go on any mission trips or anything like that. So I really wanted to go into the Peace Corps to travel and help people in need. After my senior year, I decided that for my future I wanted to go to college and go into nursing instead. So I dropped the Peace Corps idea. But the summer after my senior year is when the tornado hit Pilger. And so I really had like a need to go and help the people of Pilger. So me and a couple of friends drove up there, and I was completely taken back by how many people were in this small town helping in any way that they could. They were helping clean up debris, they were helping play with kids to keep them occupied, rebuilding certain things around the town. It was absolutely amazing to see people come together and help people in need. I had seen lots of things over the internet or on TV, things like that, after like the Twin Towers were taken down, after the Columbine shooting, Hurricane Sandy. I had seen multiple times how people had come together and become one when there was natural or terroristic disasters. But to get to be a part of that was really incredible. In conclusion, as different as the viewpoints of the U.S. citizens are, I think that currently we have reached social sustainability. There are programs like welfare, Red Cross, food stamps, things like that, helping people that are in need. And I think that that is a major point of what social sustainability is. We help people and try to make sure that everyone is at a pretty level playing field, considering we have a fairly successful government. We have a nice set of laws that add that. We have a police force trying to continue to enforce those laws to keep everything in balance. And we aren't currently in a civil war. And I think that those are all things that equal social sustainability. Those points aside, I don't believe that we'll continue to be in social sustainability. I think that you have to be there indefinitely. That is the definition of social sustainability, is indefinite. And I don't think that we will be sustained indefinitely. I think that there are some very major points that are issues in our society right now, and if they aren't fixed, I think that the people will break out in protest. Thank you for listening.